some of the things that, I mean, we're talking specifically about attorneys here, but this really applies to everybody. So what are the things that people can do in order to, combat burnout and feel better?
Okay, so Cynthia and I are huge proponents of what we call radical self-care. I want that term to go viral because, I mean, it's really kind of like maintenance, like daily maintenance. And it really is like this: no excuses, just treat this as a responsibility to yourself. It's interesting, like, neither of us have kids, but, we have dogs. And you kind of think about it like, okay, if your child, right, if the doctor came to you and said, hey, your kid is facing some like chronic levels of stress here, like this is really concerning, like, this might be negatively impacting their ability to do their work, like connect with their peers, gonna impact, their digestion, their sleep, and here's like some 5-minute like breathing exercises that you could do every day that could really help combat that. I think every parent would be all over that, right? So why can't we have the same level of respect and care for ourselves? Because that's what Cynthia and I hear constantly as, what is the biggest hurdle or impediment to doing a mindfulness practice is we hear, well, I don't have time. And when I hear that, what I'm hearing is I'm not prioritizing this. I'm not making the time because, the ultimate irony is that if you meditate, then it actually can slow down your perception of time, and then you're going to have more time. But, but I think for us, just really treating it as this duty and this responsibility, and, obviously, like, people we get it. You're very, very busy. But, it's incredible, I think, and we do, in our community, we do practices like loving kindness and things to show, kind of how it's like, okay, like you can have this it's so natural and easy sometimes for us to have love for other people, but not for ourselves. And as Cynthia said, and we always repeat this, you are the most important relationship in your life. So for me personally, as Cynthia said, we meditate every day together, same time. We schedule this time. We honor that appointment. When it comes up, we don't, I want to do something else. No, we honor the appointment, the commitment. Just like if it were, think about you're responding to your most important client, right? Your most important client sends you an email, like, I'm on it, right? Okay, you're your most important client, guys. Frame it that way, like, oh, like your body's, like sending you this signal, like, wow, my neck and my shoulders are really tight. Dude, that's the email from your most important client. Hey, I need attention. I need you to, like, stretch. I need you to get some movement in your shoulders. I need you to get up from your computer for a minute, right? So we have those scheduled meditation times. I also incorporate gratitude in my day. So beginning and ending my day, just when I wake up, just taking a moment or two and just running through things, being like, I'm so thankful that I'm here right now, that I have this moment, and here's a couple things, that I'm grateful for and thankful for, and just like sitting with that feeling of gratitude and just putting myself in that state of mind, in that frame of mind, to be in it in my day. Also and we really emphasize this in our community, but mind-body connection. As we said, stress lives in your body. So we really emphasize trying to build bodily awareness. And I know for Cynthia and myself, we're religious about getting some physical activity in. Cynthia is like a SoulCycle addict. I am a Les Mills on Demand addict. So we are like, we really get in that at least 30, but most likely way more, probably, over an hour a day of physical activity, of stretching, of yoga, but just really treating that again as like, this isn't, oh, this would be nice if I had time for it. For me, to dovetail what Cynthia was saying about therapy, like that was so transformative for me. Like understanding these mental health concerns that I'm dealing with, not because I'm trying to throw myself a pity party, but because it's like, oh, now I have this understanding and awareness of how my brain is like, wired differently. Like I have ADD, like I am dyslexic, like, and understanding like, oh, if I don't do this physical activity, like with my ADD, like I'm not going to be functioning well. I will literally not be able to think well. And so again, just like religious radical self-care, Nick.